Turning back to your forecast, and it's cold, but not quite as cold as yesterday.
Yeah, still in definitely the cold realm, but we're not talking about the teens, so that's good. And our actual wind chills all over the place. Temperatures mainly in the mid to the upper 20s, but we're feeling as cold as around 21 degrees in Lincolnton, 21 in Morganton as well, and then 23 right around the Charlotte area, and then 19 right around the Salisbury area. And our hour-by-hour wind forecast does show that those winds are going to remain on the lighter side, but notice the direction. They're out of the south. It's the northerly winds that really start to filter in some of that colder air once it's out of the southwest and the south. That helps our warm up in general. Our mountains today, mixing in a few clouds here. Otherwise, the area is pretty much going to be a wall-to-wall sunshine scenario. Upper 40s up in the high country. It's much better than where we have been over the last few days. And then 55 right around Lenore, 54 around Hickory, and it should be a little bit on the cooler side, about 53 right around Charlotte, 53 in Statesville, 52 in Salisbury, and then the mid-50s mixing down towards the south with lots of sunshine. For your Taco Tuesday and evening eats, temperatures are eventually falling back down in the lower 40s by about 8 p.m. And tonight is going to be another freezing one, but not entirely, where I think most of the overnight is going to remain above that freezing point. It's really not until about 5 to 7 o'clock that we're calling it freezing once again. And then Wednesday's an interesting day because we're increasing the clouds throughout. So let me show you. Our futurecast not really showing too much for your Tuesday. It brings it up to about 5 o'clock. Barely even anything blipping through besides a few clouds up in the mountains. And then overnight tonight, we pick up a few upper level clouds, but look at how quickly those clouds take over, eventually turning partly sunny to even mostly cloudy by your Wednesday afternoon. And we're seeing our first signs of rain heading into your Wednesday evening. I don't think we see anything here in Charlotte, but we are looking at a significant change in the forecast compared to what I was talking about yesterday. Before it was looking like more of a Thursday evening to Thursday night rain potential. Now it's looking to be widespread heading into your Thursday afternoon, especially east and southeast of Charlotte. For the west you go, more dry that we're staying. For the east, better chance for pulses of rain to move through as early as the morning, starting to fill in the gaps along the I-77 corridor heading into the early afternoon. And then once you get to the late afternoon, I think we're going to hit a little bit of a lull before we start to fill in the gaps a little bit more for the final passage of rain. And I think we could see one last hurrah heading into your Friday morning. So the roads will be likely damp heading into your Friday morning commute, so keep that in mind. As far as how much rain that we're going to see with this, not too much during the afternoon initially, but I think when all this is said and done, there will be some spots to see up and over an inch, but the average is about a quarter to a half inch of rain, where we desperately need the rain because our most recent drought monitor was not good. It's actually around 93% of North Carolina that is either abnormally dry or under a moderate drought status, and even parts of South Carolina under a severe drought. So we desperately need the rain. However, we don't really have any big rain chances on the horizon. Your weekend forecast staying dry. We have the mid-50s, mid-60s on Sunday, which by the way is my pick of the week. And then going forward, Sunday 65 degrees. Doesn't really make sense because of what the day is. That's actually the winter solstice. The beginning of winter officially starts at 10:03 in the morning. It's also Panthers Sunday, as it's really do or die, and that's exactly what we're talking about next. Preparing for the Bucks. We have Daniel Stein.